Into the Seattle Giants game, the Seattle offense is smoking hot. Smoking. It's smoking. It's got 37 points the last 2 weeks. They are rolling. And the Giants, they're not. They gave up 30. Look, they do get the rest advantage. They played last Thursday and got absolutely belted by the Niners. But the week before that, you might remember this one, Stats Guy. They played Arizona and absolutely gave up the ghost. They'd started the season 0-60. The opposition had scored 60 points. They had scored 0.
That's not great.
It's a lot. Not ideal. Not ideal. And then they were losing to the Cardinals, then turning around in the second half, and away they went. But I think any team that gives up 28 to the Cardinals will probably struggle against Seattle, even if they're going to be at home. The Seahawks, as I mentioned, sort of flying. It's going to be squirrely because it always is. It's Monday Night Football. I'm going to go the under in this game, even though Seattle have scored 37 in the last 2. And it's just, there's a weird thing with the Giants in a nighttime game. They keep losing. So I'm still going to go Seattle. And the Giants haven't covered the line in the last 4. They've lost their last 7 straight Monday night games. I'm going to go Seattle, but I do just have that little bit of a hint of a worry, but it doesn't matter because it is one of those very silly 1.5 point lines anyway.
Yeah. It'd be stiff.
I'm going to go Seattle minus 1.5 and go the under 47.5. I just think it'll be a bit of a slog. It's in New York on a Monday night. It's going to be a bit tough, and that will, however, still get you $3.70. So Seattle and the under, better team, way more offensive weapons. I don't think they hit the 37 points by themselves this time. But to be honest, the under could still hit because they could still get 37 and only give up 10 to the Giants, who don't have Saquon Barkley. They've got some horrible receivers. Danny Dimes doesn't know what he's doing. Let's go Seattle in this one. Geno Smith. I'm going to steer clear of his throwing yards as well because this really could be just a Kenny Walker game. As mentioned, right, the rushing touchdowns, he's got 2 in each of his last 2 games. He could get another 2 in this one, no worries. So let's go Seattle and the under. Alex, what's your game pick?
Having a look at Champions League here, so some head-to-head picks for the next couple of days. We'll take a look at Real Madrid taking on Napoli first. Real Madrid travelled to Napoli to go there. Real Madrid have been doing Houdini acts to start their season. It's been ridiculous, the amount of 95th minute winners they've all got, mainly because of, I'll say it, he's the best player in the world, Jude Bellingham. The bloke is 20 and he's going to take over the world. It is scary how good he is. And Napoli, well, they got a lot of issues off field. Just Google it. You don't need us to go into it. Real Madrid at $2.60 to win that one.
Really?
Inter Milan to beat Benfica at home. Inter scored 4 goals in 15 minutes on the weekend when Martinez came on, and they won 4-0 after being 0 at the 55-minute mark. And then, as said earlier, Arsenal to beat Lens. Arsenal are $1.60 there. Lens are 15th in League One this year with only 2 wins to their name. They are going Les Terribles. And Arsenal and over 2.5 goals is $2.30. And if Gerald wants to hit the multi button.
Rake my multi.
Real Madrid, Inter and Arsenal to all win head-to-head is $7.34.
Jeez. Whoa. I still can't believe Real Madrid at $2.60. I know it's over there, but Real Madrid in Champions League is locks usually. So yeah, $7.30. I'm giving that a 10, Alex. First 10 I've given that.
I might give that about a 9 because I might just jump on that right now. That's insane.
That's awesome.
Love it. Good one. All right. Stats guy, take it away.
A bit of EPL in the morning. This is the trickiest game. Just anything involving Chelsea at the moment.
Hey, we have that Luton Burnley game to come too.
Actually, Luton. Yeah, maybe that one is. That's a tough one. 2 bottom teams. But
all I can say about this is at the moment, Alex needs to pull his head out of his rear because I'm loving big engine steak.
Yeah, they shouldn't have won, but they did.
They got gifted a game with 2 red cards and an own goal against a 9-man Liverpool to win.
They're still undefeated.
Just saying. Scoreboard.
He even got a shout out.
That's all it is. Scoreboard.
Andrew even got a shout out for the from the Fonz. I don't know if you guys saw that video. That was just
also
awesome.
Shout out to Kai Havertz. Has more goals in the month of September than Chelsea as a whole.
Oh, he had to get they gave him a penalty for no reason. But anyway, Fulham, Chelsea.
We won the penalty, but it was a pity goal, 100%.
100%.
Poor dude didn't know how to celebrate.
He forgot how to. Fulham, Chelsea, just not expecting any goals here. Struggling sides. Both are the second worst offenses in the league. Just 5 goals in their 6 matches, which is absolutely horrible. Nicholas Jackson obviously hasn't been the star that Chelsea have wanted him to be, but he was their leading striker in the team. He's out with too many yellow cards, so they're bringing in Brodger, who hasn't played in 9 months because of injury. I think he will be the one to start. I actually really like Brodger, but for some guy that hasn't played in like 9 months, it's going to be a struggle. So there's a lot of inexperience in Chelsea's attack that wasn't clicking already. Then you got Fulham. They've only scored 1 goal at home so far this season, which is absolutely horrible as well. And Chelsea haven't scored a goal in the league. So he scored a goal in the Carabao Cup, but 1 goal in that, and no goals in the last month in the league. So I'm just thinking unders. For some reason, this is going to be a bloody blowout now that I'm saying this, but under 2.5 goals. That
Chicago game this morning.
Yeah. Under 2.5 goals is an absolute lock at $1.81. You've got to get on that. And then the under 1.5 goals, I wouldn't be surprised if Chelsea just pull out like a 1-0. Could even be a 0-0 or something like that. I'm going towards the draw if you're going to have a bet on that. But yeah, I don't trust either side at the moment. So under 1.5 goals, $3.50 is a really good bet as well then.
Good one. I like that. And it's a very, very nice nod there from Alex about the Denver-Chicago game this morning in the NFL, because our unders multi, that was the only leg that missed.
Oh, was it? Oh,
absolutely.
It missed by a lot at least.
It did. So, because I think we were talking about that, right? And leaning into the ineptitude. They were so inept, they kept giving the ball to the other team to then score, which ruined the unders. So
that's what I'm nervous about in this Fulham Chelsea game. It could be
yeah, but the problem is you blokes have to get it into the penalty box, and neither of you can at the moment.
True, it'll just be in between, right in the middle.
And then when you shoot, it's like, conversion complete.
Imagine what you could be buying instead. For free and confidential support, call the number on the screen or visit the website.